Right, hello everyone. We're going to be going back into the island of Dr. Morose in a moment. Give me a sec here. Right, hello everyone. We're going to be going back into the island of Dr. Morose in a moment. Give me a sec here. Okay, good. Microphone is working. Camera is working. So let's get started. We'll pick up where we left off. Just put that down there for a second. I want to go back and get something that I missed. The plum pit that I got earlier and dropped. Because I didn't know what to do with it. Oh, come on, really? A pitch from a plum? Come on now, Howard, you think I'm a bum? Don't take it then. I'll just keep it here in my hat. Just wait a minute, I was looking at that. You know what they say about seeds, my young lad? You reap what you sow, be that good things or bad. I think we both know that you've sown a whole lot of malice and envy and rot. If I were you, Howard, I'd pull out those weeds, then I would replace them with much better seeds. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all. Why do I feel like I'm just your rag doll? Let's change the subject. Your mother grew plums, then you both would sell them to the people of Grums. Have you always hated them? No, of course not. I used to love plums. I loved them a lot. I ate them a ton, until mother was shot. Very good, Howard. You've done well today. Now, which of my goods would you like anyway? You're a strange cat, but I'll look at your wares. I've nothing at all to gain by splitting hairs. The greatest wares by near and far are only found in Lucky's bar. Nowhere's my name and Howard's yours. Enjoy my doodads, flirps, and cures. A bag bigger or a satchel? I see what you've got packing there. Those pockets of yours are quite the scare. This can make them bigger, though, and you can keep more things in tow. Is our deal now all worked out? Yes, I would like that. There can be no doubt. Deal has been made. A completed transaction. I'm sure you will find that to your satisfaction. Also, he just gained an extra set of eyes. I'm not sure I like that. I opened a while ago. Maybe the save file didn't have it. I do like that there are so many oil fountains around, if you know where to look. Please don't be in there. Okay, he's done. He's not here. Just a quick save. Grab a couple of those. Oh shit. January 14th, 1967. None of it worked. Each attempt was a fail. Not once in my life have I heard someone wail as thoroughly as thou, as plain name Morose, as Thomas. That's when he said, I was so damn close! His screams also sided, eventually, but his sorrow resided, perpetually. I can't explain it. It's truly a lot. And someone who's losing thinks this is my shot. And then in the end, when they've met with is loss, they've met with a chasm that they cannot cross. No matter what happens, this world is to blame. I wanted to say nothing's changed, all the same. But somehow I couldn't when I saw his face, when I saw the depth of his monstrous disgrace. So when he told me the lighthouse must go, I didn't put up a fuss or a show. I solemnly helped him. I listened all night, as each rock we took made the lighthouse less bright. He still seems to think that she's not gone for good. I want to say otherwise. I don't think I should. July 22nd, 1966. I'll admit when I got here I had my concerns, mostly about what a scientist earns. But really, though, I was worried the thrill of unhindered science would be kept from me still. That said, my fears were unfounded, of course. My first day here I saw part man, part horse. The main thing they do here is called vivisection. The doctor described it as human correction. To make humans more, well, right from the start, there's not much to do besides take one apart. And then to combine it with parts that are new. Part horse or part camel, even kangaroo. Soon men will jump higher, run faster, they claim. Superior humans. Now that is the game. That I'd love to play, and I told them so. And the doc said say something to me I don't know. August 11th, 1966. There once was a turtle who won against hare. That is a tale about which I don't care. But isn't it interesting, if it is true, all of the things that the arrogant do? If I were that rabbit, you know how I'd play? I'd win out the gate and then I'd walk away. And the turtle would get there so late and so sad, and that crowd would be gone, and the stupid-shelled lad would get no applause for his slowness of pace, because I'd be sure that he did lose that race. I don't have a clue why I'm writing this down. I guess I'm just saying that I don't miss town. September 2nd, 1966. I've been having these dreams and they're always the same. Talking about them does feel kind of lame, but I feel like I have to write them down somewhere. I am only human, and it's only fair. In my dream, I'm a rabbit who's trapped in a cage. Next to me another, not quite my age. And compared to her, well, I'm not special at all. Yet when a man comes, she takes the fall. This giant man kills her, and it feels so random. And trapped in my cage, I feel like I'm held ransom. And I can't forgive that man for what he's done, so I get into my little wheel and I run. And every step that I take, I wish with all my heart that the bars of my cage will all fall apart. Because I want to find the man and make him hurt. I want to bite him and make his blood spurt. Then one day all of the walls just fall down, and I, being me, take a good look around. But I don't find an answer, and I don't feel more free, and when the man comes, all I can do is flee. I hate it, I do, I don't know what it means. I just know that all cannot be as it seems. There's another answer here. I'll put that down. A body like this could respond well to that odd flower's kiss. Oh, I saw him. Ugh. What was that? A triangle drawing and matches the rock that I found out front of this place by the dock. The triangle breaks all Euclidean laws. It's flat out impossible. It defies the gods. I knew there was something that I'd failed to do. At long blasted last, I've hit a breakthrough. How in the world did I miss it before? The writings were there, on the walls, on the floor. Until now I thought they were silly and wrong. How could I ignore those old words for so long? They tell of a man who was down on his luck, who found that his knowledge had run him amok. Then something changed, the man became king. He found something that taught him everything. The source of that knowledge was kept close in tow. The so-called king fell. Where did his rock go? If I'm correct, the king's palace was here, and if that's the case, then his rock must be near. Morose. Oh shit. Bloodstained ID. It's an odd-looking portrait. A couple in love. It's all torn apart. Fits this place like a glove. This is a first for me, strange talking plant, but I'm here to listen if you need to rant. Don't joke around, I need your help fast. The way things are now, I don't think I will last. I'm sorry to hear that. Would water suffice? I'm rather confused, though. Your leaves look real nice. Wait just a minute. You don't really think... I'm not a flower. My name's Angelique. I'm using the flower com to talk to you. I don't recognize your voice, though. Are you new? It's okay, Angelique, for I've heard your yelp. Now surely there must be some way I can help. Yes, there is. I'm trapped in the lab. If I'm to break free, I'll need you to grab a certain thing for me. I'll explain once you're here. Just cut through the greenhouse. Red stripes mean you're near. I thought something moved. In the center of triangles left here in blood, a note reads, "My drought has become a flood." Time is the thing we all constantly lose. You can waste it or spend it however you choose. But I know you can't keep it, as I've now learned, and all those who try will only get burned. I need to clean the ID. It's interesting how it seems washed out here and then becomes more colorful as you get closer to Lucky's. Oh, good. Oh, there he is. It's off. One more. Where's that last antler? Okay, one thing I do know is that you have until midnight to say fill up. Still on 9 o'clock, so I still have some time. I've already looked in there. Where the hell is that lasting for? There it is. Oh, not... Oh, brilliant. Is pathfinding random or something? Piss off, can't you? There he is. Oh, great. There you go, sir. I've got some ID. I look different now, but I promise it's me. Drysmire stares at the cards, then back at Howard's mug. It rolls its eyes, then sighs with a shrug. Well, okay then, Miss Agatha Tweed. What information is it that you need? Philip Maud's room number, said in falsetto. And if he isn't here, then where did he go? Right over there, miss, room 222. He's not in there now. Had something to do. Dr. Morose summoned hours ago, but his whereabouts? Now that I don't know. I was put here to monitor who comes and goes, though as of late there have been some no-shows. No-shows, you say? Please go away. What is your problem? I've got ID. Why are you still being so mean to me? This is a mystery I'm trying to solve. I'd stay here all day. I've got the resolve. Look, I only know what I am told. But, since you decided to be bold, ever since Christmas nothing's been the same. Things are so bad you'll regret that you came. Ever since then, my programming's been altered. From my new mission, I have never faltered. I've ensured every day that one less is alive. The doc's orders were clear, only one shall survive. Frankly, I don't understand it at all, but far be it from me to question his call. I've plenty of questions, I've so very many. Most pressingly, hobbies. Do you have any? Literally nobody ever asks that. Very well, fellow who wears a brown hat. I rather like bowling. It's my favorite sport. Since the doc took my pin, I've had to resort to using old boxes, sometimes bones too. Maybe someday I will bowl against you. That might be fun, Howard said with a grin. Maybe we will bowl. I just might let you in. I've seen it before, and I am quite well aware. That's Philip's pillow on the bed over there. Perhaps if I snoop around here long enough, and maybe peruse some of Philip's old stuff, I might find a clue that explains where he's gone. But that begs the question, what could have gone wrong? This is Phil's pillow, covered in hearts. 'Twas made by his sister, quite skilled in the arts. He never liked it. He doesn't like pink. Neither does Phil care for red, I don't think. But because it was Katie that made it, Phil said, looks like the perfect place to rest my head. Believe me, there's no diddly-do doubt about it. Philip can't get a good night's sleep without it. Katie was always so small and so frail, but her smile was stronger than ale. Philip took care of her, loved her a lot. If she wanted something, then something she got. I'll pill I'll put the pillow back down on the bed. If Phil told me touch it, I'd surely be dead. The window is open and the wind curtains blow. Please do not tell me Phil's jumped down below. Howard was braced. Terrible view. When he looked down, he saw nothing. Phew. Guess Philip hasn't jumped down to his death. Now I think I need a bit to catch my breath. Behind Philip's bed, there are some crumpled up notes. Piles of notes from trash cans and totes. Wait, these are letters. My letters, in fact. There's just one left here that's been kept intact. I think that perhaps the reason you've been so terribly silent towards me since then is that you think that I'm angry at you. Philip, my friend, this is simply not true. I think of our fight almost every day. Your words hurt me deeply, I'm sorry to say, but I also said some quite rude things to you. So relax, my dear friend, for I'm in the wrong too. Why not come back here? I can make things right. We cannot unsay what we said that night, but we can fix our friendship and make it brand new. I'm sure that by now you know what to do. You can come back, and we'll both try again. We'll both get accepted, and that is when we'll both leave together and feeling empowered. We'll work side by side for Morose, your friend Howard. Philip, you got here without even trying. I'm sorry I said that was brain deadifying, but I worked so hard, it just didn't feel right. You and my dream girl, both gone on one night. Picture is nestled just above the bed, each night watching over Phil's poor, tired head. The photo is torn and quite faded with age. The sight of it used to fill Philip with rage. More than just rage, with each gaze Philip cried. This was taken the very same night Katie died. She died of an illness, what kind I don't know. I do know that Phil took her death real hard, though. He said, how dare God take her from me? I'll get him back for this someday, you'll see. Things were so hard back then that, for a while, nobody but me could get Philip to smile. If he heard me say this, he'd likely call treason, but everyone dies, and there's rarely good reason. A blue desk, the color matches Phil's coat. On top sits a journal. Let's see what Phil wrote. Looks like the pages have been torn away. Everything else is mad scribbles, I'd say. That must mean all those torn entries I found are writings that Philip has hidden around. If I find them all, I just might be able to construct a story that's not just a fable. I'll have to be careful and focus on finding all of the scraps that my friend Philip's writing. I don't have time to deal with you. Piss off. Oh, okay. Oh, bloody hell, it's all going swell. This place is a madhouse. It's sickly, unwell. That crummy doctor has got a new pet. What does he take me for? I'm not a vet. Neither is Curly, nor Lewis, nor Mo. Oh, are they dead now? Oh, how did they go? That stupid beast ate them. But what did she say? Oh, that's my Nessie, so cute while I'd play. That thing just crawled out of the water one day, and then it just up and decided to stay. This place was once great. It once made me cheer. I'd brag that the world's greatest greenhouse is here. But then came the hybrid straight from his wife's lab. Now there's bird people, slug fellows. It's drab. And I'm wishing I could just go call a cab. Going anywhere else but this island out here, because I'd rather die than stay living in fear of that big yellow beast that stalks around the place, licking its lips when it sees my poor face. Then there's that other thing roaming around. I wonder, will my body ever be found? Best quit this writing and get back to work. Don't want to piss off the boss. He's a jerk. Daniel Free, the gardener. The latest botanical breakthrough has come. It's come from the doctor's new bright blossom plum. Its stunning verdure is a real splendid sight, and the fruit of this plant makes one's dark places bright. Most but the bulbs are not edible yet. When the Yelving ate one, it needed a vet. A bright blossom plum, a broken one too. And now I've got bright blossom glats in my shoe. Hello. Oh, great. What are those lamps? Nope, dead end. Oh, there we go. It's off. Hmm. An old photograph of a man is heart plant. The inscription says Stanley survived the implant. The plant is merged with him in body and mind. It will fight off disease, leave no virus behind. Watering can and some garden supplies. The good sturdy trowel, time gardening flies. Well, here I am, an old Great Moss Shores. I'm ready to handle all of the duck's chores. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm truly elated. My work is about to be twice elevated. Here, far away from the government's eye, I'll create new medicine. At least I'll try. The faith of my sister shall never be shared. That is the way that'll show her I cared. Here in this place, with the doctor's approval, I'm going to fight for the complete removal of all diseases, both big ones and small. I might even make it so folks can't die at all. Back home they all said to me, that's God's domain. Well, God never had the great Philip's big brain. Maybe that's ignorant? Really, who cares? 'Cause now I've got access to Morose's wares. I do wish that Howard could have come here too, but Howard, I can't stay behind just for you. Maybe, just maybe, after what you said about me and the sad sorry state of my head, some time apart will be good for us both, but more on that later. For now I have an oath. An oath that I made to my loved one departed. So for now, I'll forget about him and get started. Wow. Diagrams show how the subject has changed. His entire anatomy has been rearranged. The long-term effects we foresaw have come true. The hybrid's a failure. It simply won't do. Notes on dark DNA and photosynthesis. What manner of maddening science is this? Human plant hybrid cells, genes, and mitosis. Like the scriptings of someone with horrid psychosis. Something for or nowhere. Its stripes means I'm close. Ow. Away. There looks to be a small key in the pool, floating just out of reach without the aid of a tool. Tool, you say? Nope, that won't work. Until further notice, the dining room's closed. Likewise, water treatment has been indisposed. We'll close up the theater and urge you for now to go back to your room like a good little cow. The last part was written in... And as he said this, the king went and did a horrible thing to an innocent kid. You and your evils will soon be no more. I'm giving you up to the ancient old core. Davu du Rist will take hold of you now, and each Christmas night we'll remember this vow. We'll be rid of the evils, we'll all trust in faith. We'll give up those chosen few children to Maith. Maith will then burn all their bodies away, and then when he's done we'll sing all day. We'll sing to our God, the great Davu du Rist. Yes, we'll sing for the children he takes from our midst. We won't shed a tear, for all of us know that if they were good, they would not have to go. And with this small gift, how our city will grow. Oh, the great blessings our God shall bestow. It all happened here on this island, it did. We found the rock, but where's the king hid? Maybe there's more to this tale than we know. But when I asked the doctor, he said, don't think so. He seems to believe that the king became God, became like the ancient ones. I think that's odd. October 31st, 1966. The doctor seems more and more desperate these days. He walks around like he's lost in a haze. I know that he's hurting, he just has to be, and I'd be lost too if this happened to me. His wife is quite sick. She's near death, I fear. At least that's the way things around here appear. Curing disease, disease of all kinds, that is what has occupied the doctor's mind. I'm one to talk. I wanted that too. I'd have done anything to save Katie Lou. But here on this island, the truth doesn't care. You know that it's coming, just not from where. Maybe, just maybe. No, that's not right. I'm not giving up yet. I'll fight this good fight. November 22nd, 1966. It's been a while now since our fight on the dock. Seeing him that angry was quite the shock. His words were so hurtful, so nasty and mean. He couldn't have meant them, but they were obscene. I've read all his letters, and I want to respond. I want to say I didn't drown in some pond. But he always writes as though I am to blame, when the truth is the two of us acted the same. I'm not sure he even knows what he has done. When it comes to hard things, Howard tends to run. He's an enigma. That big brain of his somehow doesn't get how important this is. Honestly, Howard, I wish you could see there's much more to life than just you and me. Of all people, Howie, you really should know. Your mother was murdered. That's no way to go. Wouldn't you do anything to bring her back? Don't you despise it, that senseless attack? Well, it's no matter. He'll get it someday. And if he doesn't, I'm fine. In either way, Howard's got things he needs to unpack. Heck, his priorities are always out of whack. I already apologized for what I said, so there's nothing left now but to go off to bed. December 26, 1966. She died, she's gone, she's past Christmas Eve. Since then I've left Thomas all alone to grieve. Almost immediately Thomas changed, like something upstairs had been rearranged. He seems to be thinking that she will return. That is a hard lesson he'll have to learn. I learned it myself, so I ought to know, about places like those where we ought not to go. The hare in the cage has been dead for some time, and it wasn't because of some ne'er-do-well's crimes. She died because God came and took her away. The big can and once killed my poor hare the same way. It's cruel and it's random, and God deserves hell. It would serve him right, and yet be just as well. But maybe the doctor, he knows no more than me. Maybe the doctor can dig up the key. The key to beat death once and beat it for all. Now that is a cause for which I'd stand tall. Go away! Crap, I'm not running out of oil. It's off. My last chance. That slime stuff of hers. It can cure anything, right? Oh, my brain whirs. Thinking of her sitting next to my wife. Angelique as her daughter? Not on her life. You couldn't save her when it mattered the most. You couldn't give slime to your poor dying host. Well, now I've got a great surprise for you. You little wretch, here's what I'm going to do. The spiders whisper. They say they need food. I don't want them to be thinking I'm rude. So, Angelique, I'm setting them loose. I'm letting the spiders free to run a moose. Then I'll have somebody lock you in there. You'll know that they're hunting you, but not from where. I hope you see those failed slime people too, and know that all this happens because of you. I'll bring her back on my own, Angelique, and I'll see you in hell for not helping, you freak. The real magic happens right through this big door. The lab is like nothing that you've seen before. It is sprawling and massive. Great place to study. Oh, also the greenhouse is that away, buddy. Shunt off. How do I get in there? There's that triangle again. The way she cowers, the way she cowers with her eyes over her face like that is a little cute, I must admit. Hold on a second. Yes, I'm looking at a walkthrough, so I need to figure out where I'm going. Alright. Alright. Yikes! At least I can outrun them. Not bad. I need to retreat. Oh shit! Typical. Yikes. You are trying to kill me, that much is true. So can you answer if asked how are you? Yes, I can speak. I can speak rather well. My name is Clayton, Clayton T. Bell. I'm guessing Morose went and did this to you, and that's why your form's an unusual view. Yes, I'm afraid this here form's my curse. That said, I reckon it could have been worse. I used to wrangle the animals here, took care of 'em all, from slugs to reindeer. Then in December, right near Christmas Day, the glint in Tom's eyes just plumb vanished away. He said, listen here, you ain't needed no more. Your animal wrangling has long been too poor. My kin need the money, they live far away. So on hands and knees I begged, please let me stay. And so he did this to you? What on earth for? He did what she did to the others before. He told me he'd make me a body brand new. He said, trust me, son, by the time that I'm through, you will be perfect, perfect enough to stay. But I never figured I'd turn out this way. So why are you here? Howard raised his eyebrow. Surely you could have escaped here by now. After much thought, Clayton's gaze turned away. I'm one of them now, why shouldn't I stay? So many of us that were working here know that nobody outside would lend ear. To none of our problems they'd push us away. The sight of us beast folk would turn their hair gray. Besides that, I got us to take care of them tots. That little slug man, they'd eat pites and pots. All of us monsters that witch done created. The sight of us makes the doc get irritated. Not all of them's friendly, some don't got no heart. Some want to tear this whole island apart. And hell, I can't blame them for acting that way. God knows they don't give a damn what I say. But as for the others, the monsters like me, well, I would ask that you just leave them be. Our dreams have been shattered, but we're still alive. And I think our rights to try and survive. You're looking after them. I get this now. I'm sorry the dog turned you into this. Wow. I beg your pardon, good sir, if I may. Have you seen an upside-down L block today? Can't say I have, though on second thought. That strange-looking fella carries one a lot. You mean the big yellow thing? It had a square, but it spit that out, so I'm covered there. Yeah, you might have... That would be Nessie, and no, it ain't her. This fell's small, moves quick, like a blur. Try looking yonder, up there, past the falls. If when you're lucky, he's still roaming the hall. Both of them doctors, they both deserve hell. I used to believe that they both wished us well. I used to think it was for all humankind. Then, on second thought, never mind. Is this why she made so many before? So many horrible deeds on the shore? I don't really know, but this much I'll say, I would think it kindly to put that away. Ow, son of a bitch. Nope. A red sign which honestly makes me feel vexed. Honest is scrawled some suspicious gray text. If you won my L block, like you must pass my test. Jigsaw you'll solve if only if you're the best. Nope. Eh, that's better. You can't really see it, but right here, Nessie spat out a block, square block when I shot her the first time. Oh golly gee, another glove blocking me. If I want to get past it, I'll need to think hard and carefully place each bright yellow shard. There you are. Honestly, once you get past the giant bird thing, she's kind of cute. The door has been locked and shut up real tight. I can't get it to open up, try as I might. Through the cracked window I see blood on the floor. There's also this doodad that's stuck in the door. Oh, great. Let's try that again. Go away! I don't have time to play with you. Oh, poor thing. Comes off. Oh, that's her tail. Okay, hold on. I'm stuck. Okay, now I know where I'm going. I am not food, Nessie. Here it is. I don't like that you have to put the tools away. I need to pick up notes. Oh, this is what I was missing. I gotta be honest, I am not a fan of big jigsaw puzzles. Look at that. This is not very well designed. At least this isn't the hardest puzzle. And this doesn't. This certainly isn't too hard a puzzle. The main problem is getting the right thing to grab. Whoa! Freak. Great. Why did I want to come here? You found a collectible. Well, those are quite rare. Pause with escape and you'll find it there. Tiny but mighty, and poisonous too. That all there is? If that's all there is. Might as well save my progress. I'll just borrow that for a second. I am not food. No, this is pleasant. The door will not open. Upon it is scrawled, "Rehab for those who have been terribly mauled." Oh, good. Another statement. The monitor beeps and it boops and it bops. And each time it bops, my left ear kind of pops. Lights in the Swamp is the name of this one. Whatever is out there, it doesn't look fun. An odd-looking shrine that's surrounded by lights. Lights that should not be brightening the nights. I can't help but feel that I've been here before. Or if I haven't, I should go for sure. Three folks hold a bottle of syrupy slime. Things must have been better here at the time. The crew stand with pride right next to a vat. Now what would you put in a bottle like that? Though Angelique said she had her concerns, inside this vat the green polymer churns. The subject inside is an old volunteer, so feeble in body that it hurts him to sneer. In 3 days' time he'll emerge, healed at last. His previous limits shall all be surpassed. The polymer multiplied fast in Aid. Getting it stabilized was quite the heat. Angelique's cohorts are all pictured here. We're expecting great things from the project this year. Is this what you wanted? It's free. Oh, it's free. Do not linger here. It's too dangerous. Flee. Ugh. Can't reach. Oh, I'm out of batteries. Phew. Thank you, Strat. It's off. Oh, great. Okay. I think I'm actually going to... I think I'm actually going to leave this off here. It's almost dinner. It's dinner time for me anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed.